Upton is here with us from Appetite for Health.
Yep.
So the science says that what we eat on our plate is actually more of an importance than
what
the
we
car
drive. Yes, people driving a hybrid, still eating a lot of meat, that's actually worse for the environment than driving a gas guzzling vehicle and eating a more plant-based diet.
Which is your first tip,
Eating
a plant-based diet.
Eat a more plant-based diet. And this doesn't mean you need to be a vegetarian or a vegan.
Sure.
I'm just saying eat more consistent with the dietary guidelines, which says to focus on fruits, veggies, and whole grains first.
Okay.
Smaller amounts of meat and dairy products.
Sure.
So here's an example of how I would do this. I have whole grains at the bottom of this power bowl.
Okay.
And then I layer on veggies. I top mine with seeds because whole grains have a lot of protein to begin with, so you don't need a lot of additional animal-based protein.
And you're going to be full.
That's right. Yeah. And I use a healthy oil with this. We want to go plant-based, always plant-based. So
and we're hearing a lot about this one.
That's right. It's lowest on the food chain because it's algae.
Right.
So it's really sustainable, and nutritionally, this is Thrive oil is rich in the heart-healthy monounsaturated fats. It's lower in the unhealthy saturated fats, and it has a really light, neutral taste, so you can use it for any type of cooking application.
Well, let's talk about frozen food, because you say rethink the frozen food.
Yes, because there's a lot of fresh things in frozen right now. And studies show that frozen veggies will, they're nutritionally on par with their fresh counterparts, and sometimes they're even more nutritious.
Because they're holding the nutrients in the frozen process.
That's right, that's right. And so I have some options here. This is a new brand, it's called Tommy's, and they're vegetable blends. And what's great about it, they're created by a chef. So the flavor is amazing. They come in really unique combinations. Some of my favorites are here. It's Brussels sprouts with red bell pepper. And I use the super greens. I'll put this into a frittata.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so you have no reason to say, hey, I don't have any veggies on hand, therefore I can't have dinner.
So easy.
And it reduces food waste. Think about it. We throw out 20 pounds of food per person per month. You know what it mostly is? Fresh fruits and vegetables is what we're tossing. Who eats slimy, when spinach is slimy, no one's going to eat it.
Well, talk to me about building a better burger, because I know there's a lot of people that are like, wait, but my burger.
Yes. Environmentalists will say the #1 way to have a more planet-friendly diet in the United States is to get Americans to eat fewer burgers.
Okay.
So what we do, what chefs are advocating now is a blended burger where you can replace up to 50% of the ground beef in the patty with fresh chopped mushrooms.
Right.
Now mushrooms will take on the flavor of the beef. They add to the texture of the burger, and they reduce the calories and the unhealthy saturated fat, and they're really sustainable. Mushrooms will only take 1.8 gallon of water to produce a pound. Beef takes 2,000 gallons.
Whoa.
So think about the water that you're saving.
There's that environment again.
Huge change.
So local.
Of course.
That's the way to go.
We come from the state of California. I just was at my farmer's market yesterday. This is some of the stuff I picked up. Every category of the food pyramid is represented at the farmers markets in California. Buy from them, because think about it, the food doesn't have to travel halfway around the world, so you're saving all in the transportation costs, and it tends to be healthier items too.
Fantastic. And then I love what you're saying about the packaging. Lose that packaging.
Lose the packaging. Buy from the bin foods at the supermarkets. The bin food section is getting bigger and bigger. It's more sustainable. It tends to be healthier foods because it's all plant-based, usually, other than the candy. Other than the candy. So think about the whole grains, the beans, the legumes, the nuts and seeds, the dried fruit that you can get. Of course, you're saving from the packaging. And in addition, these are all single ingredient foods. So when you look at an ingredient list and it has 20 or 30 ingredients in it, think of all of the processing that goes into this. These are all minimally processed.
The least your body has to process, the better your health and the better for the environment.
It goes hand in hand. What's good for your body is generally good for the environment at the same time.
I love it. I love a good education. Julie Upton, thank you so much. Appetite for Health. We're going to link the website for Julie's information to ours, gooddaysacramento.com, under show information and today's date. She'll give you more details on where you can find some of this fun stuff too. Bethany, back over to you.